Hey guys, I wanted to do a little after review slash video about me talking about Doctor Strange. So I watched it this morning, like at 3 something this morning when I woke up because I couldn't stay up to watch it when it aired on Jimmy Kimmel. And first thing I want to say is that one, I was not really I couldn't dissociate Benedict Cumberbatch from the characters that he's played before. Like, I'm a big Sherlock person, so it was hard when I first heard the news of him being cast as Doctor Strange, as Stephen Strange. I was like, I, I'm not feeling that. What? And so I was like, I'm gonna wait. I've seen some photos of him on set and him in the full gear and the cape and everything. And I was like, oh, he looks awesome. He looks cool. So when I heard the trailer was coming, I was like, okay, I have to watch it. I have to give this a chance because, okay, I'm gonna be honest again that I don't know a whole bunch about Doctor Strange. I know a couple things about him, but I don't know him too much. So this film, when I go see it, will also be kind of like an introduction for me into his world. I am actually gonna probably go and read some of the comics for sure, but um, I don't know a bunch. I do know a couple things. He's also been mentioned in previous films before in the last phase. So I think it is a good time for them to bring him in though for whatever there's planning, if he's going to be involved in the Infinity Wars or whatever. But okay, so actually about the trailer, since I'm just kind of setting this all up. I first thing when I watched it earlier this morning, I was not feeling it. I didn't. I just was like, this doesn't feel like, not that it wasn't gonna be a good film. It didn't feel organic, but it's probably because how early I was awake for work trying to watch that, and so, um, yeah. So I just rewatched it again. Actually, I watched one of those trailer review things with the Commander Holly, who she's a big Doctor Strange fan, and two, she's just really sweet and adorable, and I loved watching her like talk about it. And she, like me, was also kind of on the fence about Benedict being Doctor Strange. So I was like, I commented and I was like, I'm kind of glad that someone else wasn't actually sure about it either. So, and rewatching that with her kind of gave me more perspective since I watched it again. I was like, huh, this is a kind of interesting thing. I think and I actually understood a lot because when she was explaining, because I guess I didn't understand what was going on half the time because I don't know the comics like other people might. Like when with the car and everything, I didn't know that he broke his hands. Like his hands had been crushed, and her explaining that just like helped me so much because I was so confused. And when he jumped out of his body or whatever, I didn't get that at first. So when I rewatched it again, I was like, oh, I get that, because I watched it another time just to kind of, you know, give myself a little refresher. And I don't know, it could be really cool. Another thing, Tilda, who plays the Ancient One, supposedly, I don't know specifics, but maybe she's the Ancient One. She looks awesome. That woman can do a lot of things. Like, oh my god, she's so good at acting, and I love her so much. But she's bald in this movie, that's so interesting. I love how versatile she is. Rachel McAdams is in this movie. She looked like she was a nurse in the ER, but that's about it. That's like the only scene we get of her. But I thought, I don't know, it looks really awesome. Very trippy actually. So I wouldn't advise watching if you do LSD or anything. I think it might freak someone out. But I'm just saying, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I think it'll be interesting for sure. I can't wait to get more info on not only just Doctor in general, just about like the premise of the movie or what they're setting up, because there's not a lot there. There's not a lot that we know, but Um, I say they, but I would just mean me in general, because I don't know enough, and I'm sure there are. I know there are people who don't actually know too much about Doctor Strange, so it'll be a very enlightening movie, I think, and I actually really look forward to it now. I I really love to see more stuff though once they start giving us behind the scenes stuff and whatnot. I think it'll be really cool. So if you watched it, let me know what you thought of it. Are you a fan of the casting of certain people in the movie? If you know any particular comics in the Doctor Strange series that you think would be like a really good startup for me, let me know, and I will sure start getting some of them. When I get paid this week, actually, I think I'm gonna be reading comics. um, yeah. So see you guys later.